Luxembourg Old Quarters and Fortifications was included in the World Heritage Register in 1994. Following Criterion 4, defined by the 1972 Convention on World Cultural and National Heritage, it is recognized as having outstanding universal value. The property covers an area within the city of Luxembourg in which the old civilian districts and the remains of the fortress surrounding them represent an outstanding example of how architectural ensembles and military engineering are harmoniously integrated into a hilly landscape. The city of Luxembourg had been a site highly coveted by European powers and was called Gibraltar of the North. Luxembourg Old Quarters and Fortifications represents an exceptional historic urban landscape. Nature plays an important role. The hilly topography is crossed by the Alzette and the Pétrus rivers. The forests that cover the hills advance to the historic heart of the city. The Luxembourg sandstone rock formations are ubiquitous. This setting creates a microclimate capable of producing vines and honey, seeds and tubers of useful plants, and forgotten vegetables. The architectural stratification of Luxembourg Old Districts and Fortifications is easily readable. The World Heritage Area is divided into Upper Town and Lower Towns, each with its own identity. During the time of the fortress, the administration and the nobility lived in the upper town, while the artisanal population settled in the lower towns near the banks of the Alzette. Religious heritage is present in all historic districts. The Corniche promenade follows the old ramparts, connecting the natural and cultural landscapes and offering panoramic views. Architectural ensembles reflect the evolution of the city from its founding until the last periods of construction of the fortress in the 19th century. The historicist architecture of the Bourbon Plateau illustrates the period of opening of the city of Luxembourg following the dismantling of the fortress in 1867. These areas are protected by the General Development Plan, which identifies protected areas at the municipal level and which defines specific conservation and development rules for each district. It encourages the creation of housing and social diversity. Vertical connections between the lower towns and the upper town reinforce the overall character of the protected area. The Cultural Heritage Law also includes the protection of intangible heritage. World Heritage conservation and enhancement measures are carried out in close cooperation between the City of Luxembourg and the Ministry of Culture. Central and buffer zones are treated with the same care, and a smooth transition between the buffer zone and the peripheral districts is granted. Accessibility to all public places and residential buildings is mandatory. The passage of the tramway through the buffer zone of the World Heritage Area represents one of the many sustainability projects. Free public transport increases the tram's appeal and promotes the reduction of CO2 emissions. The Pétrus Renaturation Project and the redevelopment of the Valley Park provide a green lung to the city centre. This project contributes to the improvement of the water quality and the fish population. The historical remains on these sites are highlighted and made accessible to all.